The Light Beer Project looks at Keystone Light, introduced in 1989, 25th anniversary here at the end of 2014. Certified kosher. All Coors beers are certified kosher. And someone told me because of the large Jewish community in Denver. And that makes sense. Always smooth, wide mouth. Well, it wasn't always a wide mouth. If you look on the Keystone Light website, they talk about Keystone Light and Keystone, the two originals from 1989, and the ice version from 1994. 104 calories, 4.1% alcohol, brewed in Colorado and probably other locations. It says on the can, beer. Well, yeah, it can say beer because it's less than 5.1% alcohol. March 9th, 2015. This is a pretty fresh can. Bought this in Kenner, Louisiana. And I like this place on Louisiana Highway, what is it, 49? Yeah, Williams Boulevard. It's called Star. It's Chinese or Vietnamese owned. And I like it because they have a huge variety of beers. It's a gas station. Not only that, they have everything clearly priced, and they're priced a little lower than most places. I don't like to go to the ones, you know, with like Khalid running it. These stations where nothing is priced, and they have what I call variable pricing. You go up to the counter and they look you over. Okay, for you, $2.99, and you say $2.99 for this. Okay, $2.50. I don't like that. Put the price. I like the American system of there's a price and you buy it or you don't buy it. Okay, and Star does that. Utica Club. I don't know why I'm putting it in this, but it's a tall glass and I don't use it much. This beer here, Keystone Light for the Light Beer Project, has won many awards. 6 major awards of the Great American Beer Festival. Gold, silver, and bronze in the light beer category. Okay. Hurricane High Gravity, introduced in 2001, 8%. Can't buy it in Louisiana, but apparently in Mississippi it's sold. Definitely in Texas. I can tell you the stores I've bought these two. I can actually tell you the 2 stores I bought it at in case you need to know. Let me know. Old English, 800, 6%. We get that everywhere here, usually in the 18-ounce bottles. Also the 40-ounce plastic bottles. And you'll find it in stores in the 16-ounce metal cans. Go to Shreveport and they have the 12 packs. And apparently some places have 22-ounce bottles still and 12-ounce 12-pack bottles. All right, Keystone Ice, you can usually get it in these 16-ounce cans, or very commonly the 12-ounce cans and 30 packs. There are a few places around here that will have it in the 12-ounce bottles. All right, if you're a light beer drinker, and many millions of people every day are, Keystone Ice, I'm a little disoriented because I just finished watching the Music City Bowl, Notre Dame 31, Louisiana State 28, and I don't understand. I don't know why that happened. Anyway, I'm very confused right now. But this beer is a good one to try in the light beer category. I mean, it's usually the lowest price of the, legitimate light beers, which is all they sell around here in Louisiana. They tried to sell some illegitimate light beers like Beer 30 Light, $10.99 a 30-pack. It sold once, but there were no repeat customers, and it was very quickly yanked from the stores, the few stores that had the gall to sell it after about 3 or 4 weeks. But this is one to get because it has a decent aroma. It's made with water, barley malt, corn syrup, hops, and yeast. You're going to get a strong corn under taste, go well with Mexican food. But we've talked about this in the projects and in regular beer reviews that, you know, if you're going to buy a light beer, the main consideration really does need to be price, because Keystone Light, you know, no bitter beer face, if you remember the old commercials from the 1990s, it can hold its own against any other mass-produced light beer. It can go toe-to-toe with Bud Light, Coors Light, Miller Lite, Pabst Blue Ribbon Light, any of those things, Old Milwaukee Light, and maybe not Michelob Light, but that's more of an above, you know, above premium light beer, so that's a different category. But Samuel Adams Light's going to be better, but you're going to pay twice as much. But for the regular price beers, this is a good one. It has a snappy, crisp finish, a clean flavor. It's easygoing. It is refreshing. I was a little thirsty. I went walking and I was on the phone talking about the LSU game, and we were trying to figure it out. It's really, I could go on for an hour about that, but I don't really buy light beers, okay? I mean, I literally never buy light beers except for reviews, or for reviews. Like I bought this Michelob Ultra Amber. Well, I wanted to get a single, but they just do not have singles of it, so I bought a 6-pack, okay, $7.29. For a review, I would never actually buy it otherwise. I like beers with more flavor, but I know so many people, actually most people I know, adore light beers for whatever reason. They just... And you got some Bud Light drinkers or Coors Light drinkers that would scoff at this and say, oh. But in a blind taste test, they probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference. It's all brand, image, and all of that. I do know a guy that I work with, and he says, yeah, he likes Keystone Light, and he drinks it pretty much all the time. And I said, why do you choose this over Coors Light? He said it's cheaper. But he likes them both. And he was very impressed when I told him that this beer had won 6 medals. Oh yeah, he said, it's good beer, I'll drink it all the time. Believe me, this guy Paul does not care a whit. This is not the Paul that does the examinations with us, but this is just a guy I work with. He doesn't care anything about beer culture or beer history or any of that. His only consideration about beer is that he gets off of work, he drinks it, and he looks at the price. Like probably most drinkers. So Keystone Light is cheap. He buys it. He enjoys it. It's nothing offensive about it. He continues to purchase it. It is one of the top selling beers in America every year, Keystone Light, believe me. So for the style, it really does hit all the marks. It does all the right things. And I can't say anything bad about it, except the only negative I can say about it is that I don't like the style particularly, because it lacks flavor, body, aroma, and all of that. But it ain't half bad for a light beer. It ain't half bad for a light beer. All right. Anyway, it ain't the alcohol, y'all. I hadn't really been drinking. It's the confusion from the LSU loss. And the mountains do light up. You know, the mountains turn blue when the beer gets cold. But anyway, I mean, you can see why it's very popular. And the consistency level is very high, and the quality control is very good, and Coors doesn't play games with that. Maybe Coors Light is a little better. Maybe. Looking at the website, you know, they have a fantastic website. Now, let's see. I'll try to... it's going to be shaky. My videos are not what you would call professional by any stretch of the imagination, but that's okay, because I don't claim to be a professional. But here's little e-machines. Get them at Walmart. It's a decent computer. And they talking about Keystone here. And then if you go to the Keystone website, they talk about Keystone Light. So what are you waiting for? Stop reading and get grabbing. Keystone Ice. Looking for something bolder? Yeah, that's what I would be looking for. Triple filtered. They're all triple filtered. Okay. And the premium, which we don't get in Louisiana. Show the awards. Some of the awards. A very helpful thing here is the locator. Find some stones. Put the zip code. Let's go with that. Metairie, Keystone Light, and let's say bottle. All locations. And they'll show you all the places that will sell Keystone Light in bottles. Okay, in the New Orleans area. See? If you go to Keystone Ice, you're going to find nothing. Watch. Nothing. Now if you go to can, nothing. Well, Keystone Ice was yanked from our area. I talked to the distributor and he said no one bought it. They all bought Milwaukee's Best Ice or a natural ice more than likely. But anyway, you can go to your town and check it out and it'll be helpful. So thank you for watching this examination, this project video. And I gotta go because I got a lot of thinking. I got a lot of things I gotta work out. 8 wins, 5 losses. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.